Hello, and welcome to my very first Let's Play series on Factorio. Alright, we are back. And as you can see, we have a train coming down through here. Oh, wow, that train is very fast. Unload. Let's see. Here's the train. Full inventory. Okay, it's going to take a while to fill that up. The fluid trains fill up very fast if the fluid is there and waiting on them. So now we've actually got the processing. Okay, let's see. Let's look at our map here. So what we've done is we've created an oil processing facility here. While I was gone, I brought the iron down because it was on the bus, and I realized the bus was lined up pretty nicely for what I was doing down here. So I belted it down here. That might not be the best thing to do, but it's functional. It got it down here and I don't have to worry about it. Now this right here, I'll just look at the production here and see what's going on here. These are not producing enough. Looks like I need more of the petroleum processing in order to get this out here into this. So we probably need to go back and do a little bit more work there. So we've got our train running. We're going to get into the nuclear processing in this particular one. Let's go back down here. Running right through the middle of these intersections down the train track is a great idea. Let's see. Are these running at 100%? They are. All of those are running. These are only running sporadically because we are waiting for petroleum gas. So I don't have the math correct on the petroleum gas. These things require petroleum. 30 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 150 petroleum per second. That is, if I'm just converting crude oil, takes 5 seconds to produce 45, so that's 9. Per second. It's not nowhere near enough petroleum. I probably should be doing some cracking to actually get more petroleum out of things. Instead of using this blueprint, there's probably a better blueprint to use. I've got a large oil field though. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I just don't hear that there might be better ways of doing it. What we're going to do is take those trees out here. We're going to come in here and duplicate this. Control C. We're going to grab all of this stuff. Right over here. Put it in right there. Oops. To do that. Go. Well, that got into the other lane over here a little bit. If I want to do that. Fine. Get rid of that tree, get rid of that tree. Just to shift the whole thing down. But if I need, I need 5 of these running, I believe. Suppose, yeah, I need 10. This right here, I need 10 sulfur per second. This right here uses 2 sulfur per second, so I need 5 of those. This requires, if I've got 5 of those, I gotta have 150 petroleum gas. And let's see. This process here is taking and producing petroleum gas at 9 each. Oh, I am nowhere near enough. So 150, need a calculator, but no. 150 divided by 9, that means I need 10 of them, would give me 90, and I need 6 more of them. That's going to be 17 of these, roughly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would give me 16. Put it in that way. I could move it up, get some other things. Let's look at some of my other blueprints. Let's see if I can get more efficient blueprint. If I was to crack this, it takes 100 crude oil, produces 25 heavy oil, 45 light oil, and 55 petroleum gas. If I then take the heavy oil and water, I could produce light oil, and I could produce light oil, produce petroleum gas. If I would ever get that balanced properly, not without doing some serious planning. That gets me 45 petroleum gas. That's 45, and that's 55 petroleum gas. And the light oil in that, I can turn the light oil into that. 45 light oil. That's 30 light oil. That is heavy oil. That's heavy oil into light oil. I did this. It's on a 5 second. Oh no, that's on a 2 second. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's has to require a spreadsheet to actually figure out the things. But yes, there is a way to get better, to produce better fuel for this. We could actually take this out and build us a fuel thing. For now, we're going to let this go. I know it's not enough, but it's probably enough for our mining operation. I don't like how this is done right here. We're going to take all of that out. Just pull you out. There. Okay. All of you out. We'll come back to that in a bit. Right now, I'm not doing any mining. This episode is supposed to be about what we can do with a nuclear plant up here. So we've got miners. And boy, that was a surprise to put this down and realize that I needed sulfuric acid that looked different and had a different input on it. Okay. Now with this in mind, these things are going to extract pretty slowly, I will bet. So let's bring this up in here. So I think the next thing I need is a centrifuge, right? Do this right here. I need to do uranium processing. That's going to take uranium ore and it produces uranium-235 and uranium-238, and for the first time ever, it doesn't give me numbers. It gives me... Why can't you just give me a number? Uranium ore... Why do we have to have this percentage thing in here? I got 10 ore. Oh. Great. Well, I have absolutely no idea how to make that work, other than to just... Let's see. Let's bring this thing up here. Get over there. That in here. Put this in here. Okay. I have absolutely no idea. Let's run this up here. Oop, I don't have it right. And come back to this centrifuge. Characters in the way. Right. Let's hook this thing up. It needs 10. It's 10 in how many seconds? 12 seconds. So it's not going to be super fast. Just a yellow inserter will be fine. Let's see. Okay, it's running. And I've got 2 outputs coming out of this. Well, let's put another centrifuge down. All right. Nuclear fuel processing. That takes used up fuel cells. produces 238. The Covarex enrichment process makes 40 235 and 5 238. This gives me mostly 238. Oh, okay. No idea what I'm doing here, but let's see. Let's throw a nuclear reactor over here. What does this thing need? It needs uranium fuel cells. That's nuclear fuel. How do I make uranium fuel cells? Of course, I need iron plates. Of course I do. I have to put iron on a train and eventually bring it over here. Either that or I'm going to have to belt the uranium out of here. The 235 and the 238. Anyway, let's deal with this first. Let's see. So this quit running without producing any 235. Only 238. The only thing that's in here, the only thing in here is 35. Which is which? One's a light green, but that one's grayed out. So I'm going to assume that's the 235 that I don't have yet. I can't even with 2 processings, I don't get it in 12 seconds. Oh. What? Okay. Oh, man. Let's just put 4 of these things here. Let's see. We'll put... over here. There. Okay, now then. Let's see. Let's run this out. Let's run 2 belts out. I'll run 1 belt out. And then what we'll do is we'll do a splitter here. Right here, we'll come in here and we will take uranium 235, which is what I want. This belt. Take another out here. Okay. Now for now, that will just be. Let's kind of watch it. And let's see, it doesn't run very fast. Have nuclear processing occurring. We have no idea what we're doing. Why is this one? I didn't copy the blueprint. Put the blueprint in there. There we go. I want to see when I finally get the 235 how much of it I have. Yeah, that's not a ton. Little things. I have not yet seen a thing of 235 come out of there. 0.7. 7. What am I going to do with this stuff that I don't need, that I'm not using right now? The 238. I believe the 238. While that's running, still haven't seen a 235. We'll see it down here if it comes out. So what I need is I need 235 and I need 235 and 238 in order to make uranium fuel cells. Okay, plus plates. Okay, well that's interesting. Oh, there is my first 235. And there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 48 to get one of those. Oh, and I only need 19 to 1 in order to make my other items. Yeah, that's a rough estimate on what I got. So I'm going to have way more of the 238 than what I need. Now, is there some way to take 238 and make something? I could take 35 and 238, 1 and 19 requires 40 235, 5 238. Richmond, and you get 41. The bottom line is it takes 3 uranium 238s and converts it into 1 235. That's the Kovarex enrichment process. But in order for that to work, I have to be in a loop. Pretty good sized loop too. Kovarex enrichment process. That is also a centrifuge, and it only takes the two items. But what I can do is 12 seconds. Let's see, all of that's outputting. Yeah, I've got to have this. Gotta have it going around somehow. I've got to be. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So they're going to have to think about this. This is going to be a problem because it's going to back up and not run anything. And I've still only got one of these down here. Oof. It is not very many of those. And Kovarex enrichment process would basically take some of that, but in order to create it, once I have 40 units of 235, I could run this into a loop. That could be interesting, and I could just continuously do that in another cycle. So let's do this right here. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to come right here. I'm going to put in one of these chests right here. That's not good in it. As a chest like that, then let's use one of these chests. What we're going to do is put this right here. Stick that right here and just let that hold up. Put goes in there like that right there. Okay, there we go. That will I want to kind of see what's happening here. And let's see here. That I have one of those. Wow. Nearly 100 of those. So this is just going to be a percentage thing, and this is going to clog the works up. I have no idea how I'm going to do all this stuff. By the time I get 40 of these, I'm going to have 400 more. Doing 0.7 and 99.3. That means I get less than 100 that I produce. If I just do the round math and say 1 per 100, it's actually a little worse than that. I have one of those. $114. Still only have one. Oh, this is going to be miserable. I have to get the uranium 235 in order to be able to produce anything I need. The good news is I am mining. Okay, let's do this right here. This over here. that in here like this. Or back up. Let the lines fill in. Use too many. One per mining operation. Productivity, mining speed 0.5 per second. Okay. It doesn't produce a lot. I still don't have a second one of those. I need these. It only takes one to produce and 19. But I don't know what I'm going to do with the excess 238. Can the 238, can I make ammo with it? That produces 238. That needs 235. Yeah, that's good. That does use 238. Well, there's at least something I can do with it. I can make explosive uranium shells. Be good to know. I can make these. That's also 238 armor-piercing rounds. I still only have one of those. Unbelievable. Up to 150. So this is going to require some thought on how I'm going to handle all of this excess junk that I don't want. And I don't believe there is a chest that will get rid of them. I've got all kind of things worried that I don't need here. Need the offshore pumps. Okay, well, while we're thinking about this, let's see what's next in the list. So what I need is, in order to produce this right here, this is actually, that result creates used up uranium fuel cells. The uranium fuel cell can be used to produce 3 more uranium-238. How do I get rid of it? It's going to be an interesting thing, because I've not seen anything in this game that allows you to dispose of stuff. There's sink that gets rid of things. I guess a huge enrichment process requires 40 uranium-235. So I guess I'm going to have to do the 235. It does take a minute to do it, but it converts uranium-232. I need a bunch of centrifuges running that. How am I doing on power? Let me look at my power while I'm doing this. Oh, I'm doing okay. Not much is running right now. I kicked everything off. I do not have enough power. So this is the first part of it, and I do have a problem here to figure out. Oh, some things you've got to produce sooner or later. Running full bore. These are running pretty much continuously. We'll see if I get to 200 without a second one. Percentage things are weird behaviors, because it does not mean it just... There's a random number element to it. Yep, I made it to 200 and do not have a second one. So that will be a significant issue that we'll have to figure out how to handle. That's going to make getting nuclear fuel processing up and running more challenging than anticipated. But what I'm going to do is let's take this and duplicate it. Might as well run this up here. Another way. Move it this way and bring the belt coming down the middle. Split it off. Do that. Don't know. Not ready to do that. I still don't have a second one. Look at that, 227. That is the problem with a 0.07% chance is, yeah, over the long run, that's what it'll produce, but it's going to take quite a while to do it. And I have absolutely no idea what to do with this stuff. It really does leave me in a quandary. I have no idea how to handle. Throw this over here. At least for now, I think I'm just going to put a row box. Oh, there's my second one. Nice. How many of these do I have? 243. Ooh. I'm a little bit behind the average, but yeah, there we go. I need 40 of these. Once I get 40 of those, then I can see about doing some other things. And if that number holds true, and I don't know what to do with those things, other than to create a massive box farm. That's it doesn't seem like a good solution. It seems like they would have something else that you're supposed to do with those things. Now if I was fighting biters, if I had a lot of biters, I would use them for ammo. I could certainly build some ammo. I will build some ammo, but that is not the. That's only going to use up some of the things. Okay, so what can I do next? I can't do anything. It's going to have to run for a while, isn't it? I need 235. So the nuclear reactor here requires uranium fuel cells. Uranium fuel cells requires iron plates, uranium, and 19. Okay, so what we can do is take this right here. That'll be here. Okay, uranium. Oh, no, that does not. Let's try this right here. There's the players in the way. We'll do this right here. And yeah, there we go. I'm going to need. Alright, so I will need to get this in the network. Probably fly that stuff in. That's going to be the. Alright, 2 of these. And let's see. And I need 19 of the other. How long does it take to make one of these? It takes 10 seconds. I'm going to need a fast inserter here. Just start sticking these things in here. We don't really care about the numbers anymore. Well, these things will take modules too. Well, I am tempted to throw some modules in here, but until I get my power up and running, I'm not going to do anything. So what we're going to do here is that right there will be my fuel processing. So it'll grab these things. It'll grab 19 of them. The rest of it will just go down through here. I have no idea what we'll do with it. We need to get iron in. So we're going to work on that. That's something that we can do. Plates. Got iron plates over here. I could just belt it across a long belt. But hey, there's something. At this point, maybe it's the best option. We'll extend the belt line down through here. This means we need more. We've got a lot of belts, so let's do this right here. We'll just bring this down through here. And let's see. Down through. Whoops. Well, I thought I had a lot of belts. I do have a lot of belts. I haven't. Oh, I'm out of belts. Guess I need to go up here and get in the network and let it bring me some more belts. Oh, it's got all kind of things it needs to bring me. Let's go right up in here. Oh, it's got to take a bunch of things away too. Oh, look at all those things. Zip. It is emptying out my inventory. More things. Okay. I've got train stuff coming. I've got belts coming. Got some ammo coming. So we'll just stand here for a minute and let the drones do some work. Let them bring me some items. That's what we need. We'll see all the drones popping in here. Belts and other things coming in. That should just about... I've just about got all my belts. Grabbing 400 belts. And yeah, we're going to... Just going to belt it across there. No anything else to do. Guess I could bring the uranium into the base. I like leaving it out there. Seems like uranium should be well outside of town. Okay, there we go. Back down through here and run this belt. Let's see. Or did we get a good ways down through here? Actually, further than we need. Honestly, if we're going to bring that over here. Let's go over here and figure out where we want to bring it across at. And we'll just bring it through. Okay, no, didn't get run over by a train. We've got all of that. We need a belt right here. Be a road one of these days. When it is, we will put something down here, closer to where I'm doing this. Okay, and then what we need to do is... Oh. Well, that works. We'll just continue on our way. Oh well, that is... We'll go across there. Okay. And then what we need to do is split this. Transport belt is in the way. Do that right there. That. Like that. That is a full line of iron. Went over here to my uranium processing facility. I have 2 in here and 1 in there. Nice. I have 3 now. I've got nearly 350 of those plus what's in here. So yeah, I've got 400 to get to 3. So the numbers are bad. I won't need but 1 of these because it can more than keep up. How many iron plates does it need? It needs 10 iron plates in 10 seconds. That will be just fine. And then this, for now, we're just going to put it into a box here. Oh, we got another one. Beautiful. And I'm just going to let it build up. I really don't care. Let it all go. Like that right there. Oh. Produces 10? Say what? How many did I get per combination? Didn't tell me that I got 10. I got 20 of those things. This is an interesting component. So every one of those turns into 10 uranium fuel cells. Okay. I wasn't anticipating that, but I will take it. Let's see. that is the case, then I might want to. I want the buffer here. I'll put the buffer in here. Let this come out here. Okay, what's up next? Next is building the fuel plant itself, the power plant itself, and we're just going to build the power plant somewhere. Let's see what it takes to build a power plant. Right now, let's do this right here, and this is going to require uranium fuel cells. Okay, that seems to be all it takes is uranium fuel cells. So with that will produce things that we can do. And, well, let's see. Well, that being the case, I wonder if actual room this is going to take. So this is going to produce. What is this thing going to do? What are these little flame things? Generate heat. Now, I do have heat things here. I wonder if this is. Okay, those connect there. Okay. Let's see then. Let's look at my map. It's kind of in here. This is in this. What I want to do. This is fine. Build some of this. I will end up rerunning. What I will do though. Let's do. Sure how many of these I should do. Let's just start with 2 of them. Let's look at one of them. Connect up like that. Oh, the little heat things connect. Neighbor bonus. It says there's a neighbor bonus. What is a neighbor bonus? Is that having them connected? They do more if they're. Oh no. What are they going to produce? There, it doesn't tell me. Do. Okay, so let's. I want to bring in that right there. Fast. Put that in. That should be. It's right here. Okay, so we'll put those over there. Exchanger. Oh, okay, now that has one of those little square connections on it. So it looks like we can come here. I'm gonna do 2 of these. I can't fit that. What I can do though is one here, one here. Probably I do one here. These connect up. That with the water coming in here, they would connect up. Let's try doing it this way. Let's put here. Do that right there. They. Oh, I can do that right there. They all connect up. Okay. Doesn't go very far. There we go. Now then. Oh, this doesn't tell me. Consumption. 0 of 103 per second. This doesn't tell me how many it produces. No rates. tells me it generates power. This consumes heat. Max consumption 10 megawatts. So 40 megawatts, so this will power 4? Is that what it would do? I wonder if I have to bring these heat things in here. I would think I would, wouldn't it? Like that. Like that right there. Wouldn't you think? I have no idea what the ratios are going to be until I run some of this over here. It's going to be hard to know. I'll see what it was. I don't even know how long it takes to burn this stuff. But we've got 30 of these things. Let's come over here. Let's... and 16. Interesting. What is this thing doing here? Temperature is going up. Its output is 80 megawatts. So there is a bonus. Look at that, 100% neighbor bonus. Okay. I have no. So we're experimenting, learning as we go. Let's see. And so we've got this. We're gonna need water. Do I have water anywhere nearby? I should probably take this somewhere near water. Yeah. Yep, let's take this up. We're not going to do this here. Being as I need to do this near water, that's going to make me depend on what we've got. Okay. Centrifuge here. I'm wondering what I want to do. Okay, so I may have to rethink how I do my train. I may have to do a 2-track thing. I would need 2 bays. I would actually loop my train depot here. But that way, take this stuff. I've got iron back over here. I could go back over here. I could just take the raw uranium over here, build my power plant. I'd build my power plant down here. Got lots of water here. Both sides. I do have a little bit of iron over here. But I've also the iron here. I'm going to build my power plant over here. I need water. So, nuclear power plant right there. Okay, that's what we'll do. Where those things are producing, I didn't notice how long it burned. That would be an interesting question. I could put this in a network, fly them down. There's not that many of them. That's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to chain a series of robobots down. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this. Track. Should have learned a lesson. Take this right here. There. That there. Here. All right, let's take this out right here. Start clearing some trees. Let's damage these things. Far away they hit. Are pretty quick too. Right? Let's clear trees. Here. Next will be power. Get that out of there. We have plenty of rockets. This is getting to where my power. This might be where I put this. Let's see. There. We'll change over to a different weapon. Individual little trees. This right in here is going to be where I build this. I got plenty of water there. Grab water from in here. Water all around here. Let's get rid of some of these trees. Get rid of these. Okay, there we go. Oops. There we go. Now this is going to be my nuclear power plant down here. We're just going to continue up down through here. That'll do it right there. Okay. And with this, let's see if I can get this working. We're going to need water. What we're going to do is we're going to come here and here. I don't know what I'm doing. We're going to build this stuff up here to the... Make sure that's in the path. But what I think I'll do, just for the... Over here. That one in? Okay. Very good. Now then, back to my heat exchanger. Converts heat. Okay, so this is the heat exchanger. That's the little... That there, that there, that there, and that there. Now, how many water does each one of these consume? I know I did. Okay, now we're going to bring heat exchanger up. This. We'll do it like that right there. At least it looks cool. And then I need water coming across through here. So let's get a water pump. Do I have an offshore pump somewhere? I think I do. Yep. We'll put a pump right there. And, ooh, I don't have many pipes. Okay, next time I go up here, I do need to get some of these. With what I'm doing, let's go ahead and grab 100 of those. We'll just grab 100 of those too. Okay. For now, as I have absolutely doing, we'll hook that up like that right there. They have water now. They don't have any steam. Let's see. Okay, we've got uranium fuel cells here. Let's see what these things are going to do. They are going to take the heat and turn it into steam. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. They've got steam coming out. And if there's steam coming out, then I need steam turbines. Like this right here. Is that right? That's the way it should work. let's see. Where's the power grid? Here. That'll go there. And let's see. Let's put here and there. This field's overlapping. Put this back. Sure. That right there. Right there. Okay. Now that is producing the temperature is there. It consumes steam. Let's see. Consumption 100 water. I don't know. Temperature here 500. Water. Output is full. Is the output full? Okay. I don't see that these things are doing anything. Missing something. It consumes steam. Output is full. Consumes water. Got water coming in. Am I missing something? Temperature is going up. Thing blows up. It's going to something else. Let's see. That consumes a second. But full. That shows it going both directions. Just keep what we get. I've got 0 of 60. I'm not getting anything. I am missing something. Let's see. Got the heat exchanger. Heat exchanger turns water into steam. This turns steam into electric energy. So that should be working. That is the... Is it? Oh, wait a minute. It's running. There we go. Wow, it just suddenly kicked on. I'm not sure. Right. Did the temperature have to get to a certain thing? Okay. I still don't know what the ratios are, but we are producing power. Let's see. Look at that. We're producing 108 megawatts of power. The temperature is 993 degrees Celsius. That's a little bit warm. I do not know if this is the right ratio. And it's hard to tell from the math that they're giving here. Generate steam, output 68 of 103, consumes water 100. Now this will put 1200 in the pipe. That is producing with the water. I've got a feeling I need more heat exchangers. That temperature is still going up. I got a feeling that I'm going to need a lot more of those than what I have here. So what I'm going to do, out of curiosity here, just to see if I can work, let's turn this around down here. Or up, is it? Let's see if I can mirror this down here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That in there. We'll grab these pipes. And do them like that right there. Okay, you can run across the heat pipes. Very good. Now that dropped the temperature way down. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what? Let's just grab this right here. Put all of these down here. Now what I need to do is I need that right there. Do I not have any more of those? I do not. Okay, then we will try it this way. Right. Not exactly ideal. I have to round it, but that's okay. We get there. Then let's come down here and put these right up in here like this. I'm going to continue on down through here with my yep, that's right. There we go. That'll go deploy those two things. There we go. Now they are not running. That's probably because the temperature dropped back down. So the temperature back to 900. Does it have to fill up this temperature before it does anything? Output full. Let's watch it here and see what it does. So we are learning as we go. This is fantastic. 940. 950. We're about to hit 1,000. There's 980. 980, 90. Okay, 995. Seems to be the stopping. This just doesn't seem to be doing anything. Is that because... does it need something other than steam? It doesn't. I can see. Just the steam. Output full. But you've got an outlet right there. That appears to be the correct way to hook that up. That converts steam into this. That is maxed out. That is maxed out. That is maxed out. Everything says the output is full, but it is not running. Okay, well, that'll be something for next time. We'll figure out what's going on with this thing. There is a... it certainly should be working at this point. And we'd like to see that get in there and get doing its thing. Let's see here. We don't have nuclear fuel come down here. It's burning quite a few. Oh, output full. That might be because that output is full. Used up uranium cells. I bet a belt won't go across those. Will it? It will not. Okay, but what I can do is, let's see. Just like that right there. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, everything just kicked on. That was what it was. So we'll take this right over here, and we will, lack of a better thing, we'll put one of these chests down right here. We'll put the spent fuel cells there. We will let that fill up. Oh, okay. With that in mind now, we need to, let's see, how far over here can we get? Enough to get that. Enough to get that one. So that will get that. That'll take care of that one though. There we go. Let's see. That one in there. This one right here. That one's powered. Okay. What we can do is turn that into that kind of a box right there. We got 40 more of those up here. Okay. So let's finish up this thing. Let's get back down there. Now that we've got these in this network, we can request them. Down at the bottom, I'll put a requester chest in. We'll run items in on one side and items out on the other. Of course, we have a power pole here. And we'll take that out of there. Where's my copper wire? I don't see copper wire. This one. Very good. And we'll take this right here. I won't. And then what I'll do is we'll put those right there. We will put a cluster chest right here where I'm standing. Actually, we're going to put it right here. See it better? Put that in here. I'm going to ask for one of these. And what we want is uranium fuel cells. We'll go ahead and ask for 50 of those. Why does it say there isn't any? Logistic systems, there's 40 of them. That is because there are no logistics drones in this network. Okay, and I don't think I have, do I have any logistics drones with me? I usually have some, I do. We'll go right over here. And I will take our logistics drones and throw them in there, and now it will be, I have them en route. Number of available things, filters for 50, and it will deliver 40. I also have 24 and 8. I've got a chest somewhere. Wonder where that chest is. I have no idea. Doesn't really matter. Just got some things to figure out here. Hey. All right, we have this. Oh, that thing's running though. Why is it not running? Everything here. Everything here. Put full. Water. Brings heat. Brings steam. It's got 200 to 200 steam. So why aren't these things running? That'll be something that I will have to figure out. I got a feeling it doesn't like the way they're. I think those could hook in directly, but it is not seeming to like that. That's putting steam in. Let's take some of these out and see if they. It's got steam. Yeah, that didn't change anything. Didn't make it interesting, but it's always in the way. I wonder if it's not using the steam just because it senses that I don't need it. That's got steam, 100 of 100. Steam, 200 of 200. 200 of 200, 200 of 200, 200 of 200. It is not consuming any. Come down here. 200, 200, 200, 200. It should be consuming. It is not. So, that will be for me to figure out why this thing doesn't run, even though it's got steam in it. Thanks for watching, guys. As you can tell, the nuclear power stuff is fairly complex. But we're creating the items down here. We're bringing them down here, and it actually would be a pretty good process. We'll figure out what we have, and we'll be back for the next episode. And once we get this resolved. That's all for today's video. I want to thank you for watching. Please leave comments down below and a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what I did wrong and what I can do better. Thanks for watching.